One of the settings of the Yoast SEO plugin allows us to connect it to our social network platforms like Facebook and Twitter, so that whenever we share our site's content, our social network followers and their friends will see and talk about our content and maybe, just maybe, link to it, which will make Google very happy. This video is going to detail these connection steps, but before we get to that, it's important that you already have these various social network accounts set up. So which social network accounts am I talking about? Let's log into our site's dashboard area. Come on down to the Yoast SEO plugin, and in the flyout, click on Social. And we're showing a few tabs up here at the top, and under the first tab, the Accounts tab, these are the different social network accounts that talk to Yoast. And if for some reason you do not have any of these social network accounts yet created, then you should do that first. At the very least, a Facebook and Twitter and a Google Plus account. These social network platforms will help a lot whenever it comes to driving free traffic to your site. Plus, and possibly even more importantly, if you're building a brand, then even if you do not use these platforms, you should own your brand on them before someone else does. So spend a few minutes and head over to Instagram and create a business account. Likewise with MySpace and LinkedIn. Not mandatory, but it's highly suggested. Now on all of these, with the exception of the Google Plus URL down here at the bottom, we're looking for the business side of things. So in other words, if on your Facebook account, you've got a personal profile and a business page or a fan page, we're looking for the fan page or business page URL here. For example, here's a demo Facebook account that I've got. This is the personal URL right here for the personal profile. What we're looking for in that section of the Accounts tab is the business page URL right here. So just paste that in there and we're good to go. Now under the Twitter username, likewise, if you've got a personal account for Twitter, go ahead and spend a few minutes and create a business account, and we're looking for the username here, not the @ symbol at the beginning, not the HTTPS, just the username. Likewise for the rest of these except for the Google Plus down here at the bottom. Here we're looking for the personal profile page URL. For the business Google Plus URL, that goes over here on the last tab here at the top, Google Plus. Let's go ahead and click on Save Changes first. And as I've mentioned in prior videos, and we'll mention probably a couple more times in this video, you've got the tab-specific Help Center link right here that has not only the knowledge base information, but also a tab-specific video tutorial that briefly covers some of the details about that particular tab. So let's head on over to the Facebook tab. And if you already have a plugin installed and activated that handles your Facebook Open Graph metadata, then check the Disabled button here. My suggestion, though, will be to let the Yoast SEO plugin handle all of your social connections here, in which case, make sure this is enabled. And on the front page settings, put in the URL to an image, and my suggestion would be something like a logo image. And the title and description, you can enter that here. The default settings, we're looking for the image URL here of something that you want Facebook to display in your shared posts that will represent your site. Again, this is a default setting because you can overwrite this default setting on a post-by-post or page-by-page basis within the on-page module. And we'll cover that in an upcoming video. But if nothing else, you'll have this as a fallback. So again, a nice fallback image here would be the site logo. And if you want to connect Facebook Insights and admins, then you can do that right here. You want to learn more about that, check out the knowledge base link here. And if you're not sure what Facebook Insights is, it's kind of like the Google Analytics of Facebook. And then whatever changes you make here, click on Save Changes. And moving on to the Twitter tab, here, like with Facebook, if you already have another plugin installed that's handling your Twitter cards, then go ahead and disable this. But my suggestion here, like with the Facebook tab, would be to let the Yoast SEO plugin handle that for you, in which case deactivate and remove the other plugin and make sure this is set to enabled. And then on the drop down here for the default card type to use, leave it at the default summary if you only use text in your post. Otherwise, select summary with large images if you use images, because all the other data will be grabbed from the article itself and from the Facebook metadata, which Twitter does use. Now, for this to be effective, you also want to have your business Twitter username added to your personal profile setting over here under Users, your profile. Let's go ahead and open that in a new tab. Scroll down to the contact info, and right here under the Twitter username, put in the business Twitter username without the @ symbol here that you also entered in the accounts tab earlier. And if while you're here you want to go ahead and add your personal Google Plus URL here and your personal Facebook profile URL, go ahead and do that, and then scroll down to the bottom and click on update. And by the way, if you're not really sure, go ahead and close this out. If you're not really sure what the heck a Twitter card is, head on over to dev.twitter.com/cards/overview and learn all about what Twitter cards are, the different card types, and how they're used. Okay, let's move on to the next tab, which is Pinterest. Oh, and of course, click on Save Changes. And you've got the Help Center link here as well. But onto Pinterest, if you have a Pinterest account and you want to connect it with your Yoast SEO settings, just click on this URL here. And like we've done with the Bing and Google Search Console, just follow the steps here and you'll be able to connect your Pinterest account with your website through Yoast SEO right here. And then click on Save Changes. And then the Google Plus, like I had mentioned earlier, here we're looking for the business or publisher page URL for your Google Plus account. Click on Save Changes and you're good to go. And that's going to bring us to the end of this video on connecting our various social network accounts to our Yoast SEO plugin. Thanks for watching and you have a great day.